James Turner came out with a video yesterday that was an AI designing his floor plan. It's awful. This poor guy. I completely understand the embarrassment of like being a simmer, of having to make something and put it up on the gallery that is trash. For example, look currently at this channel's main legacy character, Sarah's house. Awful. Mostly because she has no money, but also it's awful. It's embarrassing to be a builder and a simmer and be like, I made this for you. This video, how do people do this? I'm literally putting my hand here. There's nothing here. Obviously I'll put it there. But right now it's just me holding up my hand alone in my office. Well, mostly alone. My dog is in here. She's right there. Anyway, he put out a challenge, a fixed force samage challenge, and we are going to download this lot and put it somewhere in our world, and we're gonna see what we can do. Now the rules are interesting because you're not allowed to do anything with the walls, interior or exterior. You're allowed to move doors around, you're allowed to move furniture around, and you can move the stairs, but everything else is off limits. So basically the shell of the house, the actual design of the house, walls you cannot touch, and you have to find a way to make this house not what the AI created. The 2 toilets, I think, is my favorite bit. I did ask a question on his video if you could put in porches, which technically would be changing the exterior, but I don't know, jury's still in on that. So I haven't decided yet what entirely we're gonna do there, but we are gonna get into it. Also, if you didn't know, the Sims 4 Desert Luxe Kit for frizzles, my dudes, for free until the 18th of October. And then on the 18th of October, Sims itself, the base game, also goes free. So if you haven't played Sims yet, this is the time to get into it. Well, October is the time to get into it. So we're going to jump into our own world, not a different one. We are going to go ahead and jump into our current world. Seems like a bad choice. Okay, let's open up the gallery. Oh God. Okay, I can do a 30 by 30. Let's put it here. Okay, we have placed the lot, and it's honestly the perfect place to put it because back in literally all of my old saves, Newcrest always became my challenge world, like the inverted challenge and like no walls challenge. This is the perfect spot to put it. Okay, let's get a good look at, yes, I know move objects was used. Let's get a good look at this place, man. I watched the whole video. It's the second floor that's honestly really shocking. Like, I don't actually think this is that awful because you just don't make this a bedroom, right? And then bathroom, I don't even know. I actually like this as a kid's room. But the upstairs is where the freaking walls, oh no! What is this? Okay, so we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. We are gonna fix it. Okay. First things first, let's delete everything. Poor James. I actually feel really bad for him. I mean, it's a brilliant concept for a video. I want to start making AI generated houses because you can only build so many things. You know what I mean? You can only do so many challenges before you're like, okay, but like now what? Okay, I still don't know if I'm going to keep the stairs like this, but the problem with the downstairs layout is just, well, it's awful. but it's too many rooms that don't make sense. So instead we're going to do, what we're going to try to do is, this is like an open-ish floor plan. This is going to be a kitchen, a bathroom, an office, and a living room. And this is going to be a secret layer behind the stairs. Now I can't add walls, but I could add stairs / change the stairs. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in an archway here. This is a room wall. I'll fight you right now to the death. You have no idea. Do I want this big one? Hi guys, you're hearing voiceover Blue because recording Blue is a freaking idiot and didn't realize until 2.5 hours into recording that it had been 2.5 hours. I mean, honestly, look at her. What is she even talking about right now? Like, what is she even saying? What could you possibly still be saying? She's crazy. I honestly think recording Blue is insane. Honestly, like, just TBH, day after recording Blue is also a little bit crazy. I'm like basically two completely different people. Anyway, so working with the stairs was a little bit complicated. One, trying to turn them into a room, but also railing them off at the top. It makes no sense. I hate it. We'll talk about it later. I just spent like a few minutes moving doors around, not removing any walls, but just moving doors around, and archways and lights. And then we got into the real nitty gritty. We have this little cat nook underneath the stairs, which I'm a huge fan of. And coming together with the concept, we're going to be putting kitchen in the back corner, and then a little secret layer, an office, a bathroom, and a living room downstairs, and then upstairs. Actually, I really kind of love. Oh, I did like a weird little sneaky, there's a little sneaky guy here. You'll see. We struggled. There was a lot of struggle. Listen, it was a struggle bus scenario, but you know, we do what we can. Anyway, move objects is on for this entire build. It's absolutely insane. Without it, I'm pretty sure the build wouldn't function. I also have not play tested it because why would I? Am I insane? I would never. I ended up really liking this kitchen. I actually like the duochromatic style for a kitchen. In real life, I actually am debating not being able to move windows. Kicked my butt here. I know that Samaj said we could move windows, but something about that kind of messed with the spirit of the idea. So I left windows alone, outside doors alone. I didn't do anything with the exterior of the house at all. I only worked with the interior. I wanted to kind of stay true to the original challenge, which was, this is an absolutely insane layout. Let's see what we can actually do with this space. Let's see if we can actually make this space livable. And that's what I focused on. At some point I might go back and redo the exterior just so that it's an actual livable lot in my world, but I have doubts. Just in case you're wondering, I have doubts. Anyway, as I was saying about the kitchen, I actually really like the duochromatic feel of the kitchen. In real life, my kitchen right now is horrible. I mean, awful. Really, really dark brown cabinets, and then like a really cheap Formica gold flecked and brown countertops. Like, why would you do that anyway? And then like white walls and awful linoleum floor, but when I redo it, I just want it to be white and Turtis blue. So I don't hate on them. I don't hate on the duochromatic. Me trying to place this dining room table in this kitchen, but realizing it would literally never be playable. Also, instead of using that space that had the wardrobe in it for a wardrobe, as you can see, I put bar counters in it using BB Move objects. I'm like 99.99% sure that you can't sit at those and use them. But it looks nice, and it looks like an actual functioning bar in a house, which I love. I'm a fan of that. Kitchen pretty much done. I did put copious amounts of art in this house, 80% of which don't make sense. To be honest, art is a place where Sims needs a lot of help, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. That would be great if they could do that. That'd be awesome. Also, this build has a lot of stuff from a lot of places, a lot of packs, but I will say it is predominantly high school years because of the wicker. You know how I feel about the wicker. If you've watched my thrift tea rebuild, you know how I feel about the wicker, man. So it's predominantly high school years, and then cats and dogs, and then, oh crap, what's the third one? Man, it's too early in the morning for this. There's a third one that it's also predominantly that I'm pretty sure I say later, so we'll just save that for later. I really wanted this house to be a single woman, preferably older, possibly an old maid, if you will, though I resent the term, with secrets, you know, maybe she was a spy, maybe she was, you know, like a high-profile lawyer and she's on the DL now, maybe she was a celebrity, but nobody recognizes her anymore, I don't know. It's a very old lady, it's very kitschy, it's a very, I don't know, knick-knacky, and like you want to sit in the house and knit kind of a vibe. That's honestly almost the entire vibe. The secret rooms that get added, obviously if you ended up actually wanting to play with this interior, which I highly doubt, obviously could be changed. I actually left the one behind the stairs once we get to it fairly open to interpretation. Like the shelves are empty. Like at one point I debated putting in a ton of toys and pretending like they were collectibles, and I was like, that's insane, Blue, that's insane, calm down. So I did calm down and then immediately discarded the idea. It's like the shelves are empty, it can be changed to be whatever you want it to be, obviously. Also, my second favorite room in the entire house is the Get Ready With Me vanity area. Love it, have actually always wanted one. I've seen some pretty amazing, like celebrity or like $1 million home master bathrooms that are just like 3 rooms, you know, and one's like got like an entire dressing room and cabinets everywhere filled with jewelry and stuff, but the vanity room is always my favorite, followed closely by the single person clawfoot tub. If you've not seen one of those, it's like really short, so it fits in a small space, but it's really deep. Oh my god, I want one of those so bad. Anyway, so this is a little secret layer area. As you can see, I did put all the toys in like it was collectibles, and I deleted them all. I really don't want to talk about it. It was an idea. Sometimes you gotta try out your ideas and then realize that they're absolutely insane and then immediately discard them. Putting a bunch of art pieces in, this whole room gets redone a second or third time later. Don't get attached. Don't get attached. I'm kidding. Most of it stays the same, but I'm pretty sure I put in a fireplace at some point. Also, those high school years sconces that are like meant to look like high school sconces, brilliant for libraries. If you're building a library, that is what you should be using, is those sconces. I swear, I have those at my actual library that's by my house. This is the tiny little office that I put in, additionally with like a television kind of situation, couch, some bookshelves, pretty basic. I come back later and fix the walls. It's alright. It's okay. Also, in a few minutes, it's just going to be a jump cut to me showing you this house, because your girl lost her footage. It's alright. It happens. We don't cry over spilt milk. I'm a pretty new YouTuber. I'm a YouTube peasant. So I'm learning a lot of things, and one of the things I'm learning is, you know, exporting issues and how to actually use the software, and I had no space. There's a lot going on. Anyway, so eventually this footage gets a little bit lost, and it's kind of like a massive jump cut where you don't get to see me build the top, but I will still tour the top for you. You'll still see it. Trying to place these on the wall where there's stairs, by the way, even BB.move objects can't handle it. It's too much. This is the downstairs bathroom. I continued the tile from the kitchen. Kind of made sense to me. It's a pretty basic bathroom, but also cute. I'm a fan. I like it. I really like that's the other one. Not the island living, the arc. Oh my god, what is the name of that stuff? I think I did it. My butt hurts. I'm not gonna tell you how long I've been sitting here for. I'm literally not gonna tell you. I did nothing to the outside. No nature, no porch like I wanted. No changing the roof, no nothing. I've left everything as is, and all I did was change the inside. Till I know whether or not I'm allowed to change the outside. Pretty sure that's still a solid no. So I'm not in live mode, so I can't do the tabby bit. But we are gonna take a look at this house, top-down view. We have our living room entryway, plus this little sculpture when you first walk in the front door. I'm in love with these stairs. You take up an exceptional amount of room. This area made no sense. So this actually now closes off that section without disobeying the rules of not putting any new walls. All we did was move the stairs. So you can go under the stairs through to here. Now this is serious library potential. This is also some pretty serious secret lair potential or office potential, whatever you're into, really. I actually really do like this room. You decide what you want it to be. How about that? Then we've got this little section for a cat only. No dogs allowed. This is a cat owner's home. There is no litter box in this house. If you do end up loving it, then there's no litter box. Okay, walls back up. We've got a small little kitchenette kind of area right here leading into our kitchen. I love this bar wall situation. So basically what I did was, this will never work. This will not be functional, by the way. I placed the bars in this area because this used to be a bedroom with a wardrobe in it, and just kind of slid them out to make it look like an actual functioning bar. Kind of love it. We'll never be able to use it like that. Make peace with it now. It's completely decorative. Love this kitchen. Very green and blue. A lot. If you don't like that and you want something different, totally understand. I'm a huge fan. It's a very like duochromatic. It's literally just greenish blue and then brown and beige. Like that's it. So, and then we have the last two areas here. We have a bathroom here, and this is like an actual functioning office. Like if somebody were to come into your home, like this is your work office. There's a small couch here, a television, a desk, PC, some bookshelves. It's actually fairly boring, but also kind of nice. This bathroom, I actually love this bathroom. Just gonna put the walls down for just a quick second. A lot of like little touches in this bathroom that I'm a huge fan of. I also continued the tile from the dining room. I'm a fan. There's also knickknacks everywhere as per usual. I really like my hidey holes. I was actually going to put a shelf here and totally forgot. Let's do it now, shall we? Let's do it literally right now. How about that? Let's actually put something like this. This little tiny cabinet. Boom. Look at that. Perfection. I don't even need to change it. Well, I might change it. You know what? No, I like it the way it is. All right. We have some family photos and family patents on our way up the stairs. I had to do a lot of cheating to get this here. A lot of Control 9 to get this here. And we are going upstairs. Oh, I forgot curtains downstairs. I need to fix that. So upstairs, this is a mess. I don't even want to talk about it. It's insane because of the stair placement, but I am very ADHD. The stairs were placed and I love them where they were. The upstairs didn't matter and it's never going to change. It will always be there. There's kind of like a balcony overlook right here, which makes no sense, but I love it. We'll get there in a second. There's also a sculpture here in this area. Place some columns that actually would make sense in this area. We have a small little sitting area here. You can put skill stuff here, add some more stuff to the walls if you like, couple shelves. Why do I always do that? Some sitting and then a small little fireplace here. We have, oh God. This is our guest room. This socialite likes her private space. So you're welcome to stay, but like, don't get too comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, don't get too comfortable. This also has like a lot of potential like secrets kind of stuff going on. Oh my God, what is this? I love it. Oh, it's a scuba shelf. Dang it. So maybe she doesn't want people around for very long because they would get up in her business. I don't know. Very sparse intentionally. We have a sweet laundry room here. Obviously a fire hazard with some wicker shelving. Police help. Some laundry baskets. We've got our ironing board and our broom here. And a ton of shelving and extra knickknacks. We have our master bedroom. Much warmer, a little bit more detail. Some plants, some hanging stuff. I love this wardrobe. Absolutely love it. Honestly, half of this stuff is high school years. The other half is cats and dogs. And then there's like laundry day stuff sparse throughout. The three go together so well. Like if you want to do a cohesive build, like a 3-packs build, cats and dogs, laundry day, and high school years are your best bet. I made this a walk-in closet. I placed the new high school years shelves, these racks here, and individually placed clothing on them that I just picked the color, honestly. There's also some shelves in here. We won't get into this. She is a cat owner, but listen, you know what I mean? There's nothing on these shelves, but you could always put something on these shelves. This is a continuation of her belongings. If you've ever been in an older lady's house, man, they have display after display after display with stuff like dolls, precious moments, trains, books, knickknacks, what have you. So this is almost like no one can get here without having already gone from here, through here, through here, through here, through here, through here to here. And by then I will have shot them. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Don't touch my stuff. It's almost like her private little viewing area of her favorite stuff. All three of these are the Art Deco high school years pack. And then we have, this is like a weird hall bathroom thing. You saw, James had no choice, man. He had no choice. But I just left it as is. I added nothing else. This is the master suite bathroom. We've got gigantic jacuzzi, nice sink, nice toilet, a mirror, a little medicine cabinet above the toilet. Also, towels and soap and a bathrobe here, and then an archway, oh, also a mirror. An archway in here leading to the pièce de résistance. You have no idea how much work I put into this room. So, this room is her get ready with me room and or cast spells on my face room. I don't know, man. These are all wand holders, but I had to place them all individually and get them up on these shelves because that's not what they're meant for. I changed their colors, but you could always go through if you wanted and change them back. Not that anybody would play this build because the outside is freaking atrocious, not James's fault. Anyway, I figured this is where she keeps her jewelry, fancy bracelets and whatnot. We have a vanity in here, a bunch of stuff, Q-tips, cotton swabs, perfume, nail polish, makeup, all kinds of stuff in here. That's what this room is. Anyway, this is like not a room for a full-blown, this is not a house for a full-blown family. This is a house for one individual, maybe two, but the second person literally isn't allowed in 90% of the rooms of the house, if that makes sense. So that's where we're at, man. I'm gonna add curtains to other stuff, but it was getting so late and taking forever. So this is what I made. I don't know. Let's see if Samaj likes it. Let's see if Samaj even looks at it. I'm kidding. I actually really like this. I had a really good time. This is difficult because the entire build from start to finish, because it was simulated by AI, was a cavalcade of tomfoolery. What was James to do? You know what I mean? This is what he was stuck with. I did my best with what I was given, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will upload this as a fixed for Samaj. So you're welcome to grab it there if you actually really enjoy it. Though, just to be clear, who would? Look at this. Honestly, it's gonna be the outside for me. it's gonna, if you could put a porch on this, a hangover roof, some nature, this would actually be really nice. I mean, this is like a very, like, it's my first time playing Sims box build. Again, James didn't have a choice. I'm just saying, like, I've seen builds like this, and they're so easily fixable. The challenge in this isn't making it look pretty on the outside. You're stuck with this. The challenge is, what on earth do you do with these super insane layout? Like, what do you do with that? And I think I did a pretty freaking good job. Once I've uploaded this as my, I did it, I might actually go back and redo the outside. We'll see though. But I hope you enjoy, and I appreciate you watching. I hope you have an awesome day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.